YouTube or anything like that. A lot has gone on last year. Obviously, I'm in a totally different place now. Um, we are. I changed the name of the thing. Realized I wasn't doing a lot of off-road stuff. A lot of that had to do with just what was going on in the past year, which I'll get to in a minute. Um, but I also wanted to start documenting what are we doing on the Cayman. So I kind of changed it to just a generic me. Instead of trying to fit into one certain category, I figured I'd just do it the way I want to do it. You know, I want to be able to do this, sit down, and do it for me. If you guys enjoy it, you guys enjoy it. But really, what it's about is at the end of the day, I enjoy it, my family enjoys it, my kids enjoy it, and that's just what I want to do. So I don't think I'm really going to do any like DIY stuff, but I definitely want to bring you through the process of what I'm doing to the Cayman, the stuff I still have the Cayenne, still doing stuff with that, still camping with that one. Haven't done a whole lot this year, but definitely now that we're kind of in our place, it'll be a little easier to just pack and go. And we also got a GX 470 that I plan on trying to do lift and stuff like that on as well. Maybe kind of like an overland build that maybe does a little like farther distance than just a couple hours south here in Missouri, kind of camping spot for the night and back. But this one I'll probably do a lot of uploads of the Cayman on here and scatter that off-road stuff in it. But yeah, what have we done in the past year? So past year I had a big boy, almost now in early December will be 1 year old. Me and my wife sold our old house and we bought a new house, much bigger house. Something we needed, especially with having 4 kids now. And I get my own garage, which is what we're sitting in right now. I didn't do any videoing of the garage. I just wanted to kind of get it done, but I wanted it done my way. So I wanted a place that I could work on the cars and have plenty of storage and stuff like that. To make it appealing to look at, you know. And it's not done yet. I'm still waiting on some lighting to come in. I do want to do something with the garage door. I'd like to get it to work with the high rise and goes all the way up, and do a side mounted garage door, just so that I can possibly put a lift in here one day. Even if it's just like a half lift, something that comes up about 4 feet. That's still way more than putting on jack stands and stuff like that. So we had that, and I also changed job. I went from being a BMW tech for almost 3 years to I am now at what I consider a dream job of mine, and that is at a Porsche store. So I now primarily work on Porsches only, which is why I have something I've always dreamed about. I have the Cayenne, I have the Cayman. Maybe one day getting 911, I don't know. There's still way out of the realm of possibility of being able to afford it. But you never know, maybe after the Cayman builds, somebody out there says, hey, I want you to build mine, maybe I can do that. But I need to finish Cayman first. And talking about Cayman, there's a lot going on with this one. This will probably be considered one of the biggest builds I've ever done. I'm done before some BMWs. Just kind of slap suspension on it, wheels and a kit, and calling it good. This one is going to be a total teardown, all the way down to the point of getting repainted a totally different color. And it's going to kind of be like a mini restoration in the sense of what I can do. I'll do as much of it as I can. Obviously, I'm going to have to send it out to get painted, but I want it to be done the way I want it done. I want it to be able to drive it whenever I want, not have to really worry about it, but still look good. Like, I want to be able to go to different shows. I think it'd be really cool to tow it with the Cayenne to different shows and then drive it around all over where we're at. I do miss that kind of sense of a thing, like where, like 2010, 2014 era, when it was a lot of forum days. where you got to see a bunch of cars on the internet, searching through forums and seeing it, and then going to these big car shows and seeing it in person after they've been building it for a year. I kind of want to bring that back, but in like a video sense. So instead of it being like do it yourself, I want it to be more of like a, hey, this is what we're done, this is what we're doing. That classic forum build, but in video form. There's a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there, do-it-yourself videos out there. I don't enjoy watching those, so I don't know how I can make a fun do-it-yourself video and expect you guys to watch it either. So I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, what I enjoy watching, and hopefully it works out. But let me show you guys the Cayman so far. So the Cayman here, it's an 08 Cayman S. So what we got here is an 08 Cayman S. It is the 3.4 liter flat six paired with the manual or the 6-speed manual trans. It does look rough right now. So right before we left the old house, I got dinged by some hail. Didn't even know it was going to hail. Otherwise, I would have. What I was doing before, because I didn't have a garage, I'd park it at a parking garage near us. So it's dirty right now. It's dirty, but and torn apart. Because I have a lot of the parts that I need to start putting it together, or at least mocking up, and that'll be in the next video of what is actually going to happen to this one. But yeah, it's an 08 Cayman S, 6-speed manual, 3.4 liter, 295 horse. It does have good old DC Racing coilovers on it already. I put those in a couple years ago and then kind of stopped driving the car after that. I'd like to get all this cleaned up, make it look like new. Then we have Fab Speed exhaust in the back with upgraded shifter bushings or shifter cables. So would love to get this car. Would love to do a little more, do like a little bit of engine performance. But that's not really what I would like to do, headers and stuff like that, but I don't really care. This car is such a blast to drive at that 300 horsepower that I don't know if I want to mess with that a bunch and ruin the fun part of it. I'm okay with doing like a tune and stuff like that, but I don't want to go slap turbos on it and make it unreliable and not something I can just drive for hours on end, which I used to do it and absolutely enjoyed and missed that. So tune in next week. I'm probably going to go straight into making the next video after this one and show you what's going on with this one, because I want to get it going and just really dive headfirst into this. I'm going to be learning a lot of things going on with it. There's going to be a lot of it's going to be first times for me, even though I've been a mechanic for 14 years. A lot of it's going to be first. I haven't really ever worked on body stuff, fitting anything up. So obviously there's sometimes I might come to you guys and ask, but I'm willing to try it out. So I'm thinking a full interior underneath and everything else. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Have a good one.